The Toyota Camry has always been the safe, sensible choice. But what if I told you the 2026 Camry might just be the boldest midsize sedan Toyota's ever made? From a completely new hybrid-only lineup to a design that looks more Lexus than Camry. This is not the boring commuter you remember. But here's the real question. With all these upgrades, is the new Camry still the best value in its class, or has Toyota gone too far? Let's find out. From a completely new hybrid-only lineup to a design that looks more Lexus than Camry, this is not the boring commuter you remember, but here's the real question. With all these upgrades, is the new Camry still the best value in its class, or has Toyota gone too far? Let's find out. For nearly 4 decades, the Toyota Camry has been America's go-to sedan, the definition of reliability, comfort, and practicality. But in a market shifting rapidly toward SUVs and hybrids, Toyota knew the old formula wasn't enough. Enter the all-new 2026 Toyota Camry, a full redesign that aims to prove sedans aren't dead, they're just evolving. Built on Toyota's latest TNGA-K platform and now exclusively hybrid, this 8th-generation Camry blends efficiency with sharper performance and a sportier edge that might surprise longtime fans. Toyota isn't just updating a car, they're reimagining what the everyday driver should expect from one. And that's why this launch matters. It's not just another refresh, it's a statement that Toyota's bestseller is ready to take on the future. But does this bold new design, upgraded tech, and hybrid-only setup truly deliver, or did Toyota take too big a risk by changing what people loved most? Stick around because we're about to break down exactly what's new, what's improved, and whether the 2026 Camry still earns its crown as the king of sedans. The moment you see the 2026 Camry, you know this isn't the same old sedan your parents drove. The front end is lower and wider, with sharp LED headlights and an aggressive mesh grille that looks straight out of a performance lineup. From the side, the sculpted lines and fastback-style roof give it a sleek, almost coupe-like profile. Toyota clearly borrowed some flair from the Crown and even a touch of Lexus DNA. And it works. Step inside, and the transformation continues. The cabin finally feels modern, even premium. The driver's seat sits lower and more cocooned, surrounded by soft touch materials, a larger 12.3-inch touchscreen, and Toyota's newest infotainment system. It's wireless for both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and thankfully, the interface feels snappier and more intuitive than before. You also get a fully digital gauge cluster, available ambient lighting, and a surprisingly quiet ride, the kind of calm that makes long drives effortless. Rear passengers aren't forgotten either. There's solid legroom, comfortable seating, and a new sense of openness thanks to the lower beltline and available panoramic roof. Toyota's also improved cabin insulation, so even at highway speeds, it's whisper quiet, perfect for road trips or your daily commute. But under the hood is where Toyota made its boldest move. The 2026 Camry is now hybrid only, no gas-only options at all. Every trim, from LE to XSE, comes with Toyota's 5th-generation hybrid system paired with a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine. Together, they deliver up to 225 horsepower with front-wheel drive and 232 horsepower with all-wheel drive. Yes, AWD is now available across the lineup. The payoff? Fuel economy that could push beyond 50 miles per gallon depending on the trim. That's impressive for a mid-size sedan with this much power and space. Acceleration feels punchier than expected, smooth, and immediate thanks to the electric assist. It won't snap your neck like a turbocharged engine, but it delivers exactly what most drivers want: effortless, confident power for merging, passing, and city driving. On the road, the Camry feels more planted and refined. The steering is tighter, and the suspension tuning strikes a nice balance between comfort and control. It's not a sports sedan, but it handles corners with more confidence than before. A subtle reminder that Toyota hasn't forgotten how to make driving fun. Safety-wise, Toyota packed in its latest Safety Sense 3.0 suite. That means adaptive cruise control, lane tracing assist, automatic emergency braking, road sign recognition, all standard. Higher trims even add a 360-degree camera and blind spot monitoring with cross-traffic alert. Pricing hasn't been fully confirmed yet, but early estimates suggest the 2026 Camry will start around $28,000 to $30,000, keeping it competitive with rivals like the Honda Accord Hybrid and Hyundai Sonata Hybrid. But here's the twist. While the Camry looks and feels more premium than ever, not everyone's thrilled about the hybrid-only move. Some buyers still want a traditional gas option or even something sportier. So, does Toyota's gamble pay off? Or did they alienate a big chunk of loyal fans? We'll break down those strengths and drawbacks next. And trust me, a few of them might surprise you. Now here's where things get interesting, because this is the moment the 2026 Toyota Camry proves whether it's just a safe redesign or something truly game-changing. Out on the road, the first few miles tell you everything. The steering feels tighter, more connected, no more floaty steering wheel that used to make older Camrys feel detached. The throttle response is instant thanks to that new hybrid system. Tap the pedal, and the Camry surges forward with surprising confidence. It's smooth, quiet, and even, dare I say, fun. Toyota's engineers clearly tuned this car with intention. Around corners, it holds its line beautifully. The suspension feels composed, soaking up bumps without the mushiness you'd expect in a commuter sedan. You almost forget you're in a hybrid. The electric motor fills in the gaps seamlessly, and the transition between gas and electric power is so smooth you can barely tell when it happens. But here's the real surprise. When you push it, the Camry doesn't shy away. It digs in, it grips, it responds. For a car that's been labeled boring for decades, that's a massive turnaround. And when you look down and realize you're still getting around 50 miles per gallon, it's hard not to be impressed. Of course, it's not perfect. The CVT transmission still robs a bit of that sporty feel under heavy acceleration, and some drivers might miss the deep growl of a traditional engine. And yes, Toyota's decision to go all hybrid means anyone wanting a pure gas or performance-focused variant might be left wanting more. But overall, this feels like a Camry that's evolved, not just updated. It's more efficient, more refined, and more exciting than it has any right to be. And the best part? This isn't a luxury car. It's a mid-size sedan that most Americans can actually afford. So, is this the best Camry ever made, or just the boldest gamble Toyota's taken yet? Let's break it down in the final verdict. Collage-style composite. Camry parked inside showroom near large windows, close-ups of tech screens, steering wheel safety sensors, polished floors and other cars softly visible in background. No humans. Placement. Start of resolution and impact. So, after spending time with the all-new 2026 Toyota Camry, one thing's clear. Final cinematic shot of the Camry inside showroom at sunset. Car headlights glowing softly, polished floors reflecting the car, YouTube-style framing space for on-screen text. Like, comment, subscribe. Warm lighting, friendly tone, no humans. Placement during. So what do you think? Did Toyota nail the balance between innovation and tradition? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.